In Palworld, you can set pals up to work at your base, but sometimes they can get stuck. Like, there's basically problems with the AI pathing. And when they get stuck, they'll become hungry, they'll become injured, they'll become incapacitated, they'll get depressed, weakened, they'll get ulcers, fractures. There's a lot of problems with the pals. It's the way the game treats them if they are neglected. Like, you need to look after them if they're working on your base. And what we're going to do in this video is go through how you can prevent your pals getting injured, getting weakened and ill and things like that. So if we take a look at my base, this is my main base. I've built it on a hill and it's right near the plateau of beginnings. And because it's on a hill, because it's a small area, there's a lot going on in this base. That is going to cause some of the problems. So if we jump off of Nightwing and we have a look at my feed box, because this feed box is not in the open, some of the AI pals are going to struggle to access this box. I've also had issues with pals getting stuck on top of my condenser. I've had issues with pals getting stuck on top of my trees on the login site. I've had some fall off the cliff and get stuck and become hungry down there. And when your pals become incapacitated, it takes 10 minutes to get them back. You have to put them in your pal box for 10 minutes in order for them to recover so you can put them back in your base. If they get ulcers or fractures or anything like that, you have to treat them with medicine, you have to feed it to them, or they are going to lose efficiency while they are working. So it's a very simple thing what you need to do in order to prevent it or have the best chance of preventing it, because there's always going to be at least a small chance that something's going to bug, because it is currently a known bug with the AI pathing. It's something the devs are going to be working on fixing when they make progress with their roadmap further down the line. So if we go to fast travel, we're going to go up to my breeding base, which is right up the north. And this is basically how you stop it happening. You'll see every single one of my pals up here is in good condition. I've never had a pal at this base incapacitated, injured, depressed, or anything like that at all. So the way to do it is to not only build your base on flat land, because if we go up quickly with Nightwing, you'll see this whole area is flat, but you'll also see that there is so much room in between things. So for an example, if they want to relax in the hot springs, there's gaps in between them both. They're both in open space. The beds don't matter. You don't actually need to place all the beds separately. But then if we come over here and we have a look at their feed box is in an open space too. So they never have any trouble making their way to the feed box. And then we've got space for the cooler. Like, there's just space in between everything. And because of that, I've never had any problems with them getting stuck. They never get too hungry. They're never injured or ill or anything like that. Whereas my other main base, because it's all cramped together, because it's on a hill, there's just no space for anything. So the pals just can't path their way to and from different things efficiently, and that causes problems. So if your pals are getting stuck, if they are getting hungry, they're getting ill, depressed, ending up with fractures and stuff, then I would recommend relocating your base, or just trying to tidy it up a little bit and giving things like the feed box and stuff space. I've also noticed that if your hot springs are too close to buildings, and like if they're in tight cramped spaces, your pals aren't going to use those either, and that's when their sanity starts dropping, and that's when everything just basically goes south. So that is how to prevent your pals becoming injured and hungry and stuff in Palworld. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.